Hi, Rob here, and coming up on R&B Reviews, it's my review of the movie that overtook Will Smith's new big-budget science fiction blockbuster at the box office, and it's also about magic. I will be taking a look at the movie Now You See Me.
We are going to rob a bank. On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space and time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2,
3. Everyone in this room was a victim of hard times.
Some of you lost your homes, your cars, and so tonight,
we're going to return some of that money back to you.
Thank you for checking out R&B Reviews. Now You See Me is an action comedy caper about a group of 4 magicians who pull off bank heists during their performances and reward the audience members with the money, and the FBI is on their trail. The magicians are played by Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Isla Fisher, and Dave Franco, and rounding out the cast is Morgan Freeman as a magic debunker and Michael Caine as the magician's main investor. Now You See Me is a movie that I thought was amusing with some twists and turns. I really like that the lead characters, the magicians, were portrayed as anti-heroes. They're kind of like the Robin Hoods that steal from big corporations or whatever to help audience members who are in need, and I really like that all 4 of them had different personalities. Eisenberg, for example, was a bit more smug of the bunch, and Harrelson is definitely more sharp-witted. And the FBI in this movie are portrayed as pretty much idiots who don't know what they are doing, and they always seem to be faltering.
Your bank was the distraction while they set up the real trick.
I was $140 million distraction.
One of the agents is played very well by Mark Ruffalo, and he is assisted by an Interpol agent played by Melanie Laurent from Inglourious Basterds.
these guys were a bunch of street magicians.
Now they're pulling off amazing robberies and not keeping a single cent for themselves.
One of the problems that I had with Now You See Me was the same problem that I had with the recent adaptation of The Great Gatsby. The first half of the movie is full of quick shots and swooping camera angles, and actors are talking so fast it's like they're trying to cram a whole lot in. And as a result, it was very hard for me to take an interest in the characters at first, and some of the chases with the shaky camera stuff didn't really help anything out much either. By the time we got to the middle, the shots were a little bit longer, the film slowed down, and of course the shots weren't distracting. I could finally get into the story and the characters, and I think that's when I really started to enjoy the movie a little bit more. The beginning of the movie gave us a chance to kind of get to know each of the magicians separately by seeing them in action with their different magic acts. But even then, after a while, the film's focus tends to go away from the magicians and more towards the FBI agents, and sometimes I was wondering whether the magicians were truly the good guys out to do good and help the people out, audience members out, or whether they were just arrogant, unlikable people. And I wasn't really sure who I was supposed to be rooting for, them or whether the agents who are close to, closing in on them. I did keep changing sides throughout the movie. I thought the actors did what they could with their performances, and the action scenes I thought were very well done. Now You See Me, it does have some plot holes, and there's a few moments that seem to come out of nowhere, and there's quite a lot happening. I also picked up that the theme of faith and helping others and greed, I thought kind of got lost here and there throughout the movie, but I did find some of the film to be amusing, and my interest was held when I was not really sure what the direction the film would go into. I found Now You See Me to be a bit of an uneven film, and I think it had great potential, but I think the film was kind of misguided, so I'm going to rate this movie a rented on DVD rating. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have seen the movie or if you have any feedback for the channel, go ahead and post your comments. I do read everything that you send in. And thank you very much for watching.